Hello everyone to more Pokemon Sword, and we're starting off at the title screen here because we actually didn't see this the first time booting up the game. So I like to show off what the home screen ends up looking like, at least the title screen. I think it's pretty good. I actually like it a lot, honestly. I think it's pretty cool. Though this title screen will change in the future, which is kind of nice. But we did have to use 7 to 8 to continue. Not like the older games where we can just, pick our save file and all. But this time, we'll be heading over to that purple building over there where the professor lives, and trade up our team a bit, because not like weak, but Suave can learn or get some more experience because he's only level 5, and Grookey's level 9. I do like to go heal. I forgot to do that. They're a bit weak, not by a whole lot, but did just the audio. Can't speak English. Audio in this episode because I figured that the audio was kind of a little bit I think the music in the game was a bit too loud, so I think I lowered it a bit, but probably not by a whole lot. Anyways, we're gonna go through Route 2. And Hop is already there waiting for us. Over here, T.Boy. Alright, T.Boy, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. Now I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where'd you come from? Only, look at you, little T-Boy. You've already caught some on your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I give you some Pokeballs, or else I give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, what do you say? So you obtain 20 Pokeballs, which is a lot more than just our starting 5. The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course, they get experience points from battle, so take on the art trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Pretty much I already discussed this in the last episode, so we already kind of knew that. Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Anyways, yeah, I think you actually get a catching tutorial here if you didn't catch a Pokemon yet. I do want to Squab in the front here. But since we already have, or already caught, our party member, or caught a Pokemon, we just skip that whole portion entirely. This is a new encounter, Nickit. I'm gonna be real, I don't really like this guy. He is a dark type. He's supposed to be pretty fast with a good special attack stat. So he's kind of be like a special-ish sweeper, but he's pretty frail in terms of other things go. Nickit right now actually isn't that bad. It's his evolution that I don't really like too much. We'll see him later for sure, in this progressing. But Swallow's actually doing a good amount of damage here, probably because I'm actually using Tackle and getting stabbed from it, and he's just using Tackle, not getting stabbed from it because he's a dark type. So you do the same type move, you'll get more damage essentially. Oh, he does have beat up, but that's not gonna do like anything. I think beat up hits the amount of times Pokemon in your party, and since it's a wild Pokemon, it's only gonna hit once. We got a double level up here. Pretty nifty. Always like to hit that. But I do like to just show off Nickit over here. There is one other encounter here, I believe, or maybe two. And we do see this trainer with a Pokeball, and this is the trainer battle. It's kind of manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. We got ourselves our first trainer battle, besides Hop, but our first normal trainer battle. He's got a squad of his own, youngster Jake. And I'm kind of at a disadvantage here because I'm already low on health. I might go for a tail whip here. Either that, I might have to have Grookey. I hit pretty hard. I'm gonna go for a tail whip here. Hopefully he doesn't also. Oh, okay. I think I'll be fine. Hopefully, if not, if things get a little bit area, I can send a Grookey in to kind of deal with this mess. Because if a Pokemon faints, they won't get any experience no matter what. So I don't want Squirtle to faint. And he tailed me twice. How much damage did he do? Like 4? I don't like that a lot. I'm actually just gonna swap here. Because I don't want Squavit to faint. Even though I will get more experience for Squavit if he were to stay in. But I have a... yeah, he did go for tackle here. So I think I would have maybe fainted there. But it's okay. Grookey can just get the finishing blow. Poke him with a branch. And we defeated Hunter Jake. I was gonna say Jack. But no, that would be wrong. I do want to use a potion here on a Squavit. Just so he's ready for some more action. I want to see if this special Pokemon here is anything. Nope, it's just a Blip Bug. There is one other counter here. I think, I forget even his name is. That's the other thing with Gen 8. I don't actually remember a lot of people's or a lot of Pokemon's names. Chutel, that's what it is. I think we can find Chutel on this route. He's a little turtle guy. But I think he's kind of rare, you know, to find here. As well, I think you can find Yamper here. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. I think Yamper's also quite a rare encounter here. Oh, I think that was our first critical hit. Not like it really mattered, unfortunately. I could have used that crit in the last battle. That's okay. Like I said, I'm going to be fighting a lot of these wild Pokemon as for right now, but probably later on I'll skip those on. We get 2 potions from that item. Really nice idea. Oh, there's Yamper. Yeah, let me go fight this Yamper real quick. Now, Yamper has a cool ability that I actually really want to catch Yamper for. I'm not using this on my team, but I really just want to show his ability off if we can get it. He does have Nuzzle. Oh, man. Nuzzle is actually a really good move. Doesn't really do too much damage, but it will always paralyze my Pokemon. Gosh dang it. It will always paralyze no matter what, which is kind of crazy. I always like Nuzzle in a competitive scene. Just because of that. And, gosh, man, I could not get out of here. I'm trying to use Bite instead just because, you know, I guess maybe I have to worry about feigning it with Tackle, but I think I'll be fine. Anyways. Yeah, that thing takes it pretty darn well. I'm gonna have to swap it to Grookey here. Suave hasn't really been doing too much, but that's also because, I think he is a level under and, you know. Oh man, he nuzzled me again. I have to go back to the Pokemon Center to freaking heal off this stuff. It's kind of annoying. And he just keeps using Nuzzle. Branch poke him. He's in the yellow. Now he has 21 Pokeballs. Hopefully we can catch him first go here. Shouldn't be I don't think his catch rate is that bad either. A lot of these like beginning Pokemon's catch rate isn't that bad. But Yamper's caught. Squavit gained a level from that, which is always nice. And we won't be giving a nickname to Yamper, or we will never even give him a nickname. But Yamper, here, has a cool ability I want to talk about. It's called Ball Fetch. So, if the Pokemon is not holding an item, it will fetch the Pokemon from the first failed throw of the battle. Which is, honestly, kind of nice. I just want to show off that ability and just talk about it. I know I didn't really have to catch one, but I might be using Yamper here for a couple of things in the future. I'm not saying he's going to be on the team. Anyways, I am going to run back to the Pokemon Center because, actually, do I have Paralyzed Heals? I don't think I do. I do have 2. You know what? I'm just going to make my way back. I'm already on the way there. I kind of just want to deposit Yamper in the PC anyways. Oh, and there's Chutel. I mean, talk about Chutel for a bit. So, Chutel, pretty slow Pokemon, but has some good defense. And will eventually evolve into a, I believe, a water rock type. Now, the thing with Chutel, I don't really like the water rock type that much because you're quad weak to grass, but then again, I guess water ground is the same, and that typing is really good. But, I on the water rock types, I don't know. I have like, I don't know. It's like I kind of like them, but I also kind of dislike them for the way. It's just like I just like the water ground a lot better. Anyway, let's get you out of here. Set on Grookey, maybe let's go for a branch poke and get rid of him here. And hopefully we don't get full parried. That would kind of suck. Since that fighting that oh my gosh. Fighting that Yamper is not a freaking number on my team. Holy. And I got flinched, man. This is, huh. I might just need to run away here. Okay, never mind. That should be enough just to, yep, there we go. But like I said, I think you'd be a lot better being a water and ground type, because that typing is really good. Only being weak to grass, sure it's, you know, quite effective, but, I mean, like, come on, like, it's such a great typing. Immune to electric and all that other jazz. But let's go back to the Pokemon Center before we, you know, keep progressing through Route 2. Gotta heal our Pokemon up. And deposit Yamper in the PC since we won't be using them right now. You can join the army of squirrels I have in here. And yeah, make our way to Route 2 again. Yeah, I guess talk about like the Galar region right now, or just how it looks. I do like how it looks, to be honest. Ooh, Pokemon that little aura. But yeah, I actually do like the Galar region quite a bit. I do think it's a bit linear at times, but I think that can go with a lot of other Pokemon games to say that they're linear, right? And there's only like one path you can go. So, you know, I guess that's not really an insult. We got our next trainer battle right here. Cute and strong together in combination. Probably gonna have like one Pokemon that's cute and strong, or she's gonna have a Pokemon that's cute and strong. It says combination, so I'm assuming she just has like the one. And we get to see Truthful here. I really want to say a Squavit can deal with this. I've tempted to use Grookey out here just so I can just hit him with a grass type move and kind of be, you know, like done and out. But I want to get Squavit some showtime here since Grookey took a lot of the screen time in the last episode. Go for a tail up here just to make sure his defenses are a little bit lower since Cheetle has some decent defenses. Until he evolves, his defense becomes a lot better. I don't even do half yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Go for another tackle. Maybe a crit will happen or a high roll. And no, I think that was like a low roll, if anything, or a lower roll than the last one. Yeah, I believe Squavit did pretty good there. And we get another double level up. Last Lauren's been defeated. And we get some more money, which is always really nice. But we are just about there. We got one more trainer to fight here. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. If you couldn't beat Hop, I'm pretty confident I can't beat you. Youngster Benjamin. Send out Blipbug. I do really like Blipbug. I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but I really do like Blipbug. I used him in my first playthrough of this game, and he was really fun to use. Give you Struggle Bug here, not too scary. You know, making my special attack fall is no biggie. And that was a really good hit. Yeah, Blipbug is not strong in any way. Of course, like I said in the last episode, he is like your Caterpie of the game. So, gonna be really weak early on, but it's gonna get some pretty fast evos. And he has another Pokemon Nickit. I am kind of weak here. I'm probably gonna swap to Grookey here. Just so I'll, you know, have Squavit faint and, you know, lose out on all experience. Oh, Quick Attack. So Quick Attack will always go first. no matter what. Unless the other Pokemon uses a priority move that is, you know, they're faster. I almost just one-shot this with Branch Bug. Then again, I am level 11. Grookey is pretty darn strong right now. So just gonna scratch this one more time. There we go. 420. How nice. I think we get healed going here, so we should be okay. Look, there's a professor. So have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I had hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be T.Boy. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, T-Boy? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. And it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan on to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. Here you go again, Leon. Always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Half the people only just start out as Pokemon trainers. There's so loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon effect. What is Hop even doing here? Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle stops. Yeah, we do get healed up. That's very nice. Right. I'll be waiting outside, T-Boy. So we're already going to be battling Hop again already for the second time. Hurry it up, T-Boy. Dude, I just got out. You gotta battle me so I can get myself that endorsement. Make sure... I want you to be in... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is perfect. I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need the endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove that to lead that we've got what it takes. We are prepared enough. Well, of course. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I got into where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. And we are yet battling Hop for the second time. He has one more team member, what we will see shortly here, but he'll send out Wooloo like he has before. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see. Wooloo is level 6. I'm going to go for Tail Up here, lowers defenses, so Squall will have a better time dealing with him. We can take that tackle pretty well, only doing 4 damage to us. That's pretty good. Give him a good old Tail Whip. And let's hit him. Oh, okay, well, he just used Growl and kind of negated our Tail Whip a little bit. Or even it out. Not really negated, but you know. Go for tackle. Oh, my tackle does a good amount of damage. Use Growl again. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Maybe we can see a crit here in the action. That will matter. No. I'm pretty confident even if you Growl again that we can knock you out. He's going to go for a tackle. Another 4 damage. And there goes his Wooloo. we get to level 9. Next we have Sobble. Sobble level 8. Man, you're only level 8. Let's see how much damage or how well Squavy can do. Actually, I am growled a couple times, honestly. I'm gonna go out to Grookey. To make things a little bit easier on us, I do want Squavy to get as many battles as it can. Have tasted our true power. This wave is gonna crash into you? Is that what he said? And that wave only did 3 damage. We're gonna branch poke him again. And just like that, his Sobble just dies in 1 hit. Well, look at you. Seems you've really learned your type matchups. This is exactly what happened last battle. It should be no surprise. That'll be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match. And we get to see his new team member, Rookie D. A nerve will happen, 2 University Berries. And I want to go straight back to Squall here. Opposing Rookie to use Peck. We're just going to hit him with a good old tackle. Squall is pretty bulky with a lot of HP, so we should be A-okay here. And yeah, tackle doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we'd be fine. And just like that, Hop has been defeated for a 2nd time. Whew. Good that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect, too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the 2 of us getting stronger, right? T-Boy, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I have little choice but to give you both endorsement as champion. So in the Galar region, you actually need like a piece of paper or to just take on the gym challenge. You can't just take it on. Yes, thanks Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charger and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. Hop, you always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. And I like to see something more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, T-Boy. Alright, T-Boy, you and me are going to train up against one another to aim for that champion title. Against one another? No, absolutely. I am beating the heck out of you. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? We're gonna be struck with a meteor. T-Boy, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are 2 of them, you should take one yourself. You obtain a wishing star. A stone found in the Galar region with mysterious power. It's said that your dreams will come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon could Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Yes! Trust to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I'll be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. There, I said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Who's gonna tell him? Don't be silly, Hop. Oh, I guess Leon's gonna tell him. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They're one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. Alright. You've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give T.Boy and me the power of Dynamax our Pokemon. First we got the battle against that mad Pokemon Summer Wield, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Oh, hi, Sonia. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Why don't have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. And Hop is once again doing that pose I just do not like. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Will you stay overnight here? Good morning, you two. Good morning, you young challengers. Hop, is it truly you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was a weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. T.Boy tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty easy. Alright. A right amount of information you are. T.Boy, Hop, these are for you. You got a Dynamax band from the Professor and slipped on her wrist. The Dynamax band will allow us to Dynamax in battle, but only in certain battles. We can't just Dynamax in like any other battle, or just any battle. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That'll help you fill out your Pokedex, too. Legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, T-Boy. I'll beat you to the station. Yeah, Hop is really full of himself, and like what the Professor said, there are certain conditions where we can Dynamax our Pokemon. We just can't Dynamax this out in any battle. There is an item over here, a Great Ball, which has a better or a higher success rate for catching a Pokemon than a standard Pokeball does. We'll hold on for that now. Oh, there's a Sparkle. I'm pretty sure I just saw a Sparkle. We're gonna fresh water, which will heal 30 instead of 20, like a potion does. And we go behind the Professor's house here. The camera angle just changed, but we get a yellow Pokeball. And we found TM57 Payback. The user stores power, then attacks. If the user moves after the target, this attack power will be doubled. Pretty good for slower Pokemon since they'll always be going second. I want to see if anyone can learn this, and Squavit can learn this right now. It'll just automatically just, teach him it since he only has 3 moves to begin with, so, So Pokemon can have up to 4 moves. So next move we try and teach Squavit, or, I think Rookie has 4 moves too. We'll have to pick what move to get rid of. One last thing before we race, T-Boy. See, I got some great advice for you. You know how sometimes you see Pokemon wandering around the tall grass, yeah? They move real slow, and crouch down. Those Pokemon won't pay any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, they'll be sure to catch your attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick, I guess. Try it out. Let's see how you can catch the most Pokemon, T-Boy. You remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where you went to pick Lee up? Or pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. So see you there. So what Hop just told us is that if you just press the left stick, we can get some Pokemon's attention. Some Pokemon come to us, but some Pokemon just run away like the Squavit over there did. Well, let's make our way back to Wedgehurst and go to the station like Hop told us to. And there's just a Yamper just chilling there. And some Pokemon just come to you regardless, without even whistling at all. Kind of whistling just to get Pokemon's attention. But we just passed through all these guys here. And we make our way back to Wedgehurst. And there is a little sparkly here I forgot to pick up. And we got a revive already, which will revive a fainted Pokemon and get half of their max HP back. I won't be using any revives in battle, like I said before, with all these healing items, but outside of battle, I will be using them. Come on, T-Boy, you'll never beat me to the station that pace. I like how the tutorial music is just playing. Anyways, before we go do that, is our Pokemon healed? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're gonna go hop at the station. So how about it, T-Boy? How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. And you got not one. What are you doing this whole time? You're going to want a team if you're a trainer. Why? I caught what? We have like 7 Pokemon right now? I mean, sure, most of them are on the PC, but you know. But we have TM40 Swift. Star-shaped rays are shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Technical machine. A TM mate. I've already kind of went through this, so you know we can just kind of teach them over and over again, and kind of showing us how TMs work, even though I just said how TMs work. The gym challenge will begin in Monostoke, and our train's waiting, so let's go. I think this is a perfect point to stop off for this episode. So next time, we'll board the train and make our way to Monostoke for the Pokemon League champ, or I guess what do they call it? I don't even know what they're freaking calling anymore. But you get the gist of things. See you guys next time.